Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In a society where people seek for respect without knowing how to command it, it is the reason this particular episode of Life Unscripted is bettered. Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗦𝗄𝗧𝗏, founder of Confidence Global Champions Network. I help entrepreneurs and transiting executives build their confidence by finding clarity, their competence, the clarity of their vision, and then building up attitude and habits and the discipline to be able to attain the competence for them to rule their world. If it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it's your first time on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to share with you why. So, what is this series all about? This is and what we do in Life Unscripted is to actually show you how you can become a student for life. So you could be able to overcome the aspect of reading because you are in a school setting to achieve optimum and sustainable success. And so we believe that life is unscripted, but it only takes your discipline to pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script. Why do you need to rewrite your script? Because there are defining moments and there are redefining moments. So, whatever the revelation of what I share here is, helps you to be able to know how to either write, define, or you redefine to be able to make history and that legacy you ever want. And so today we want to talk about a specific subject because people demand respect without commanding them. And so one of the things that helps you to be able to attain this is you becoming a royalty. Now, in this world of social media, everybody is so in a haste to hear something and run back and create content in the name of visibility, right? Most people are sharing shallow thoughts. Of course, when we all started that, we thought that was all that it is, even though that we are building ourselves up. But based on the learning, based on growth, there are some things that cannot be taught. There are some things that are caught. And so understanding this helps you to be able to realize that being a royalty is a must if you must stand out because money follows mastery, not people who make noise on social media. That's why there will be that redefining moment whereby you shut the noise and make your choice. And so one of the choices you have to make is become a royalty. A royalty is not the person in a palace, it's an attribute and a person of value. So what I mean by person of value, that's why we need to define this concept. Who is a royalty? A royalty is the person who have the power and authority. And one of the things that shows you that you have the power and authority is through your Bible, because God has given you the power to create wealth. Already you're a royalty. But what actually leads you into exhibiting royal behaviors? What actually leads you into consistently bringing royal results that stands you out from every other person? So sometimes someone who is a royalty can actually be a king. Now, who is a king? The king is a ruler. And who is a ruler? Whoever rules is the one that have the authority. Whoever rules is at the peak of superior knowledge, not a superior person. So what makes you a superior person is the superior knowledge you have over everyone else around you. But my question to you is this: how much have you gone into deep, consistent, and continuous learning to be able to exhibit this kind of attribute, to have that superior knowledge? That's the point. Because everybody wants to be seen online. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody is seeking attention. But what compels people? The quality of the networks that you build, the quality of the people around you is based on the quality of your thought. And that is what it is that mean differentiates you from every other person who is making efforts. That's why a lot of people are busy but yet unproductive. Why? Because they don't even document their process. They don't even take their time to study how their life is moving, their experiences every single day. So there are questions I will ask you, you are not able to answer because you are not a student for life. You think that engaging study is all about reading books. It's beyond that. If you want to engage study, right, you need to understand that study goes beyond you sitting in a place to read a book. It can be your learning experiences that you meditate on. So you begin to search, you begin to research, right? Because study is a royal behavior. That's why in Proverbs, I think really I need to go back and think about and look up to. There's a part in the Bible that said that it is the honor of kings to search, right? So, who are kings, the rulers? What are they searching for? Knowledge. And why do they need to search? Because there is no secret to success, only systems. And then what makes the system is the habit that you are able to build to unravel all that is within and has been made available for you. So, how much are you willing to search? Are you the kind of person when you hear things, you don't know things for yourself? You don't know things for yourself, you run on social media to go and share them. This is what has kept us here. Because we have not attained the discipline of study, which is a royal behavior, that is why we are struggling. We struggle to even write a book and finish it because we have not been able to sit down to study our experiences to back up that which we want to bring to the world. That's why there is a lot of content writers but few authors. Because what makes you an authority is the audacity that you have to be able to drive a subject matter. So, what audacity do you have? How much do you know that you want to share? So, today, to become a royal person, you need to engage the attributes that make royalty, of which one of them is study, research. That's why when they gave you, because you don't have the discipline of study, they gave you a project, you gave it to someone in cyber to do it for you. And laziness is not a physical thing, it's a mental thing. So laziness is not your ability to get out of the house and be doing work. It's your inability to create wealth from what you know. So understanding this is going to help you to have a rethink in your life at this particular day to become a royalty. And that is why we are building confident global champions. Because we don't want people who will think that they are rebellious when they are questioning things. Because when you question things, you begin to search, you begin to study, you begin to ask questions, you begin to question things. And so that way you are able to unravel a lot of things that many people do not know. It helps you to see beyond what is happening around. And that's what stands you out, that when you speak among your contemporaries, they are wondering, wow, what is this? And everybody wants to pay attention to you because there is a substance to the depth of your understanding about things beyond every other person in that place. And that's what makes you superior. And over time, they will give you a position where you come and because there's something you know more than everybody else in that place. So how many people wants to become an authority rather than a celebrity? That's why you need to. Your becoming is about engaging those royal behaviors in order that you will stand as an authority beyond celebrity. People only celebrate or people who have authority. That's why even whether or not you like your president, you always talk about him by virtue of position. That's why you talk about him. There are levels of people that have massive results. Whether or not you like them, you will talk about them. So where do you want to be? Do you want to be a shallow celebrity or you want to become a royal authority? This is the time for you to actually pay attention to that. It takes a lot of courage to do this. And for every season in your life, confidence is not built once because everything that you struggle to explain overwhelms you. It means there is a level of knowledge that you need to get. There is a depth that you need to get in order that you can simplify complex things. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to go out there, have that experience, and be able to document it enough to simplify, understand things, assimilate, chew them so that you can solve. In my previous episode, I talked about how you can focus on developing a lion heart before you can soar because they work hand in hand. It's a depth of knowledge that I shared there. And if you play with it, one day it's going to speak to you. It's not a cause, it's a fact. I'm coming from a point of understanding of these things. So getting that understanding, we are building confident global champions. And I can't wait for you to transit from just being timid about new opportunities and new challenges to becoming one. Right here, we help you attain clarity for the vision that you see so you can be able to create wealth around it Engage the power that you have as a royalty in order that you be able to make exploit. Want to be part of that? Type CDC in the comment section. Our next master class is coming up and we are engaging on a deeper, whole new dimension. You want to be part of that? Type CGC. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, of course, go ahead and click the link in the description of my channel, or you go ahead and click the link on my bio if you're watching on Facebook. Let's engage that conversation and take it to a whole new level. I still remain your friend. And you'll go to get networking strategies as well as an entrepreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions Network, Mrs. 𝗟𝗂𝗦𝗃𝗧𝗏. And until I see you in the next episode, don't forget that life is unscripted. It only needs your discipline to take a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script. And it is time to live a life you are proud of and not the one people recommend. Till then, subscribe for more, or on Facebook, follow for more. Bye for now.